We're back inside now on the SPK 500, sitting under a VSP hood, to talk about a little bit of carousel realignment. If there's been an event that's caused your carousel to come out of alignment from left to right, there's a trick I learned that you can use a long piece of strong wood and some leverage just to get in there and realign it yourself. So what I'm going to aim for is having this wood above one of the Teflon stubs and below the axle. So I'll slide it in just like this. This is if the right side is high. So I'm going to take this and I can simply pull down, put some leverage on it, and watch until it becomes realigned. If it's the opposite and the right side is low, we can go underneath the Teflon stub and above the axle and pull up on the piece of wood. Just like this. There's a chance that that's not enough to get your carousel back to where it needs to be if you had a bad wreck or if someone misaligned some racks at one point. So we have to go a little bit deeper. Inside the unit, you'll find there's 6 hub bolts on each wheel inside the smoker. The 2 middle bolts on each side are really just acting as plugs to keep the threads clean on the pushing side of this compression fitting. So behind this wheel, we have a compression fitting that's locking the wheel to the axle. We have to break it free in order to realign and change maybe the width of these wheels after an event. So we'll take out first the 2 middle ones, put them off to the side as they've done their job as a plug. The other 4 are with fastening this compression fitting hub lock together. So we pull all 4 of those out, we preserve 2 of them, and then we insert them into the middle holes that are now going to act as threaded pushing holes to decompress that compression fitting and release it from the axle. Once you get it released from the axle, you can realign your carousel and then put the bolts back in where you found them and tighten everything down, and you're ready to cook. The other component we're going to look at while we're in here are the Teflon stubs that hold the hangers onto these wheels on the side of the smoker. They start out as white Teflon just like this, and they spin freely on a stainless sleeve that's inside of them. The stainless sleeve is just about a 16th to maybe a 32nd longer than the stub, so that when these bolts are tightened down, they don't squeeze the stub and it can spin freely on the hanger and stay still while it goes around in the rotisserie. If there are any gouges or chunks out of these, or they've stopped spinning and they're seized up, we have new ones in stock all the time at Kendale and can ship you a new set.